America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of Love After Lockup Season 2, Episode 45. I do want to let you all know that I'm reviewing Claws. You can find the link right up there. And also, I want to let you all know that I am now selling necklaces. Although if you go to my store, you will not find necklaces. But I do want to let you know that you will find beautiful items like this in stock very soon. My next video comes out on Monday, and my store will be updated with my necklaces. You can get a necklace like this, not specifically like this because this is my necklace, okay? I like this too much. You see? Real nice. Anyway, let's move on because I guess I'm sleepy and I should go to sleep. So we see Brittany. Brittany says that she has something really important to talk to Marcelino about. Brittany wants to make Sasha her daughter's godmother. Marcelino isn't too happy about this, considering the fact that Sasha is in prison. And if something were to happen to them, who gonna take care of the baby? The prison guards? That's mean, but I had to say it. Marcelino says that he'd feel better if Brittany picked someone who was more of a parental figure and someone with a better background. Brittany says that Sasha and herself shows her daughter that no matter what you go through in life, you can still overcome the circumstances and have a good, healthy life. And that Sasha's rap sheet and the things that Sasha has done isn't even as bad as the things that she has done, because Sasha has never done drugs. Sasha has never ran the streets. Marcelino says that you are missing my concern in this whole situation, and also you're trying to paint an optimistic picture. He also thinks that it's not a good idea, considering that the lawyer, the lawyer that they talked to when they want to go get Giovanni, told her not to be around felons. Brittany says that it's my daughter. I'm not going to put her in harm's way, and you out your mind if you think that I do anything that wouldn't protect her to the fullest extent. Okay. So next we see Marcelino. He's at the park with the kids and his mother. He talks to his mother about the godmother situation. Marcelino's mother says that she doesn't think that it's a good idea. And even though she doesn't get in their business, she then proceeds to get in their business and say that she thinks that Brittany is making a huge mistake and she should reevaluate herself. So Marcelino obviously agrees with her and says that since they want to move forward with the whole getting full custody of Giovanni, even though Brittany doesn't want to move forward with getting full custody of Giovanni, that they should tread lightly. Marcelino says that he's been taking care of Giovanni and he loves him, and he's tried to be there for him to show him what consistency is. And I missed the first part of what he was saying when he was driving in the car. But Marcelino was driving in the car, and then all of a sudden he did a U-turn, and then he started driving to Tito's house and was like, yeah, I know I told Brittany that I wasn't going to talk to him, but I feel like we should have a conversation and, whatever. One thing I do have to say is these scenes are starting to seem really, really fake. Okay. I appreciate Love After Lockup and Life After Lockup. And I don't even know what the show is called, to be quite honest. Is it called Life After Lockup or Love After Lockup? But a lot of these scenes seemed fake to me and just seemed like I'm not trying to have this turn into a 90-day series, because then I'm going to lose interest and I'm not going to care. Moving on, we see Scott. Scott gives Lizzie the box, and they're like it's a fucking finger. Should have been a damn finger in there. Lizzie says that he's proposing to her all over again, and she doesn't understand why he wants to marry her so badly. I don't either. She opens it up and it's a ring. He says, you can take it as a promise ring, but I would marry you in a heartbeat. She says it's not the right time. Scott gets up and he's like, you're embarrassing me. He doesn't walk away from the water. He walks toward the water. He takes the ring and he's like, here's $4,000, and he throws it. Lizzie then starts to run, catches up to him, and apparently they find the ring. And she says that it just doesn't work like that as far as him just asking her to marry him again, although I don't think that he was. But why would you? I would have pawned that damn ring. Don't you have fucking financial issues, Scott? I would have pawned that ring. What's wrong with you? Anyway, both of them just want a redo of everything and just want to start over. So it's a little scene about asking Lizzie where she got her hair from. And Lizzie is like, don't ask a black girl that. But like, Lizzie, your hair looks a mess. So really, where did you get your hair from? Moving on. So they go back to to Scott's house. She's in his drawer for some reason. Was Scott washing off his boots in the sink? That's number one. Number two, she was in his drawer for whatever reason. She saw a spoon, a spork, and apparently it had residue on there, and she said that it was crack or dope. It was dope on there. And she's like, I know Scott used to do drugs back in his 20s, but that was a long time ago. A long time ago. And I can't be around, drug addicts because of my parole. And also I'm a very vulnerable person. And, basically I'd be doing drugs again. So she started pulling out all of his clean ass dishes, talking about this don't look like it got residue, this one. And he had a box of matches in there. The fuck? My mom used to have a box of matches up under the fucking cabinet. The fuck? What's that supposed to mean? Girl, just because you doing crack don't mean, or heroin or whatever you doing, don't mean everybody else is doing it. Or you used to do it, don't mean everybody else is doing it. Scott says that he's getting very angry with Lizzie accusing him of this. And Lizzie says that if he's using drugs, obviously she can't be with him. And then we see this scene where they're asking Lizzie about the scriptures. She says she got the one scripture so she wouldn't shoot up in her arm. And then after she got the scripture, like the vein was clogged and all of that. But then she just moved to the other arm. So I'm just like, what did it help? Anyway, that's the end of their story, okay? When he threw the ring and then she was just able to go and get it, he obviously like, boy, you could have threw that ring in the damn ocean, but you just threw it on the sand where she was still able to get it. It's fake. Or it's fake seeming to me, okay? We see Draya and Lamar. They are going to meet Lamar's family. Draya isn't very excited, but she's going to do it for him. I'm sorry. Words shouldn't, never mind. She says that she feels like it's a wall between them in their relationship, but she's trying to fix it. So when they walk into the room, into the house, she says that she can smell the marijuana, and she says that she can't breathe. I mean, okay, it's legal. So even though you may have a problem with it, it is legal. So it's not like they're doing anything illegal. Liquor and marijuana, those are things that you can do over there. Well, you can do liquor anywhere. I don't know why. But those are things that you can do and it's not a problem. But I do understand her not being comfortable with it because you don't have to be comfortable with it. But at the same time, I don't understand why Lamar would take her over there if this is the culture that they have. Not, if this is something so completely different from what she is used to, I don't understand why you would take her there. She says that it's in the Book of Mormon not to drink and not to smoke. And then she walks out and his brother is like, why are you walking out? And she's like, you're trying to jeopardize my integrity. And she teaches Sunday school, and she tells the girls not to get involved with this, and this will be a conflict of interest. She says that she's just going to get in the car. So they both get in the car, and she's like, you can stay here. And he's like, no, I'm just about to go. So they both leave. Lamar says that it was embarrassing for him and her to just leave. And Andrea says that for situations like this, she needs a sister wife, because the sister wife will be able to go to the parties. Girl, you have a sister wife with that nigga. I don't think you gonna have a nigga no more. Okay, that's all I gotta say. She says that she'll never go over there again, and she'll never set herself up like that again. She says that it's draining dealing with everything. He says that he's stressed out. She says that she's stressed out. Lamar says that if you're so drained, then you might as well not be with me. Andrea says she left everything behind to be with him, and he doesn't understand, and he's changing, and he's showing his true colors, and he needs to come to Utah to see her in her element. Lamar says that you aren't the only one who sacrificed. He was in prison for 20 years. I mean, that's not the same. Okay? Can you focus? That's not the same. Like, I didn't put you in prison. So, he says it's very hard, being in prison and then coming back and having a wife and 3 kids. And she's like, well, you didn't have to do that. Andrea says that she doesn't have anyone out here, and she's tired of the gang banging lifestyle. Unless it's some stuff that they not telling us, I'm surprised. Anyway, I'm not even going to say what I was going to say. I'm going to just move on. Lamar says that he is willing to go to Utah, but if Andrea thinks that he's going to stay out there and make a life out there, then that will compromise their relationship. I don't really know what to say. Like, I'm just really confused. Because y'all, I don't know. Andrea is a very special woman. We see Michael. He didn't drive to New York, but he drove to his own probation, which is still a violation. He's hoping that he can get a travel pass. In the meantime, we see Sarah. Sarah and her friend are going to the hospital. Sarah's nervous to be a mother of 2 girls. She said that Michael wants someone to FaceTime the baby coming out. The friend gets on my fucking nerves. I don't know if she trying to be the one who raising them kids. Because she's like, why would you do that? Why would you not do it? Like, yes, I know that the man can't be here. Yes, we understand that. But it's not a weird request, him asking for it to be FaceTimed. Like, she just doing too much. I don't know. Sarah says she's devastated that he can't be there, but it is what it is. Sarah tells her friend that she feels like he abandoned her, and the friend is like, screw him. If he can't be there, then whatever. So Michael comes out of his PO meeting, and the officer told him that no. What the hell is that? And his PO told him that he wasn't able to go, and he's just very annoyed by all of the bullshit. We see Sarah talking to herself in the hospital, talking about it's so embarrassing for the doctors to ask her for a second time, where is the child's father, and she say that he's not here. Stop getting pregnant by a nigga who can't be there. Michael says that the system has taken a lot from him, and now the system is taking away his ability to see the birth of his daughter. But no, Michael, you took all of that stuff away. The system didn't do that, so I need you to stop. We see Michael getting all angry, and then he throws something on the porch, and I'm just like, what kind of... This fake. It just seemed fake to me. Anyway, we see Sarah. She just gave birth. She got a baby. She named the baby Rain because Michael picked out the name. I don't understand. Do you love him? Do you not? He naming your baby? Like, can you even call that his baby? Like, anyway. Sarah calls Michael and he sees the baby through the phone. Michael says he doesn't know the last time he's been happy, but he wasn't going to be able to be happy until he saw his daughter. Um, he realized that he had a chance to be there, but he messed it up, and he's going to internalize this forever. And he knows that he's going to have a lifetime to make it up to her. So we see Megan. Megan says that she hasn't spoken to Michael since Michigan, and she hopes that he's not upset anymore. Girl, you need to be... Oh, anyway. Michael texts her a picture of the baby. That's the first text that he sent her, and she says that she wished that the baby wasn't his because things could be less complicated. He calls her and he's like, how do you feel? And she's like, I just want to know if you are going to try to be with Sarah again or going to try to, work it out with your family. He says that he's numb and he has a lot of emotions, but if you mean him going back to Sarah, he's not going to do that. Megan says that it feels like a double punch to the gut, and also she really wishes that she could see how everything plays out and if he does keep his promise to her or if he goes back with his wife. Megan, shut your side chick ass up. She literally said my boyfriend's wife just had a baby, and I'm like, he didn't say he had a girlfriend when he talked to Sarah, so I'm very confused. Last but not least, last and half least, y'all, Traci and Clint. Traci and Clint are finally in Vegas. Clint still feels guilty about talking to another girl, and it's such a huge weight on his shoulders. They're in the Uber, they chilling, boom, boom. Traci's like, I can't wait to, go to the jacuzzi, and, I'm happy that you got a jacuzzi room for us. He like, well, you remember last time I had a jacuzzi room for us. Shit didn't go too well. Bro, what the fuck? You with me already. I already did crack. So, like, you can't keep bringing up the crack that I did in the past. You married me. Let it go. He says that he's not in a good mood, and Traci's like, I'm sorry you had a bad day. I hope that your day gets better. Clint is continuously being negative, and Traci says that it's starting to bring her down, and that if he doesn't change the way that he's acting, she's just gonna go out and have fun by herself. Anyway, so she's like, oh, I want to take a picture in front of the Las Vegas sign. So he's acting all fucky, and he's like, it's hot and it's this and it's that. Well, nobody told you to wear a long sleeve shirt. Are you covering? Never mind. So Clint says that he felt just a lot of stress and he just wanted to disappear. So they go to the hotel, they check in, they're walking up the stairs, they get in the lobby. Traci is like, let's take a picture. Take a picture. Instantly, the girl Stephanie texts Clint and says that I still miss you. I don't know if this scene is real or the scene is fake, because you just so happen to text and you just so happen to see it. Like, come on. But anyway, she's like, who is this? Apparently one of the text messages said, I'll be your new goddess. Come on. I don't know if it's fake. Y'all don't look at me. I don't really know. Clint says that he doesn't have to talk about this crap, and he walks away. So they're literally loud as hell in the damn hotel lobby, going in the elevator. She like, who the fuck is this woman? He's like, I don't have to answer this, blah, blah, blah. We see the cameraman acting like it's Maury, running and shit, trying to go on the other elevator. They get to the room. Traci goes into the room. I think she has his phone. She goes into the bathroom. He's like, give me my phone. Give me my phone. He then proceeds to kick the door in the hotel. Yeah, I don't know. He kicked the door, and then we seen Traci open up the door and then say, get out, to the cameras. And it just felt really staged, really fake, really manufactured TV drama. Okay, I don't know, y'all. I do like the show. Obviously, I like the show. Okay, it's an hour, and it's it's interesting people. But if we gonna be fake, then I don't know if homie gonna be able to watch it, because I don't know. It was a lot of fake scenes, a lot of things that made me do like this. But anyway, y'all, I'm done with this review. I need to edit this and upload so I can go to sleep, okay? If y'all like this review, you can like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And everything you need to know about me will be down below. My name is Brielle. I make beats. I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye.